Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a very short trick in estimating the square roots of any number. Any number, whether it's perfect or non-perfect, we can get the square root without using calculator in less than 10 seconds if you really practice on this. Now, so what I'm going to do now. Now, let the number be x. The number we are dealing with, let's call it x. I'm going to split the number into two numbers. The first number, a, and the second number, b. The first number, a, is going to be a perfect square. And what are perfect squares? Perfect squares are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, and they go on and on. Yeah. So, when I split the number into 2, and then I can now write the square root of x, I can write the square root of x to be the square root of a plus b over 2 root a, or the square root of a minus b over 2 root a. I'm going to give you scenarios whereby we'll be using the plus or minus, right? So let's do the first example. If I'm given to find the square root of 28 without using my calculator, now what I'm going to do in the first case is what? I'm going to split the numbers into a and b so that the first number a is going to be a perfect square and the second number b is going to be a normal ordinary number. Now, I will now ask myself, what is the next or the closest perfect number to 28? And if you get it right, the closest common number is 25. So it means that I split my number into a perfect square 25 plus 3. Yes, I can have my 28 as 25 plus 3. Yeah. So let's move on to step 2 now. Now what is step 2? Now that I've gotten my a and b, because my a here is 25 and my b here is 3, right? Now the formula says that you should write out the square root of a. So I will ask myself, what's the square root of 25 here? So I can write on as square root of a, which is square root of 25, by following this formula. Now, because I'm using my plus sign here, I'm going to go with plus. Our b here is 3 over 2 times the square root of a. And square root of a is, we still have 25 over here. So moving on, I'm going to write this as the square root of 25, we know that as 5. As 5 plus 3 over 2 times the square root of 25, which is also 5. So I can write this as 5 plus 3 over 10. So this is equal to 5 plus 3 over 10 is 0.3. And when we add that up, you're having 5.3. Very easy. It's actually estimated into just one decimal place or two decimal places, right? So this is one example that we have. So I'm going to go on that example with a much larger number to see how that works out. So I'm going to do square root of 79. Now I want to show you the square root of 79 so you can get how to when to use the plus or the minus now. So when I'm thinking of the square root of 79, I think of the closest number to the closest perfect square to 79, and that's 81, right? Now I can't say that I'm adding a number higher than 79, so I have to look for a number less than what 81 to have to get my 79. So that's why we're using the plus or minus sign here. So in this case now, I'm going to make it what root 81 because that's my closest square root that I have. So 81 minus 2 will give us 79. So it gets reduced when we're using the plus and minus now. So in this case now, we have to use the negative now, right? So using the formula here, I can write this one as the square root of 81 plus in this case now minus, so minus b, which is 2 over 2 times the square root of 81. So I'm going to finish it up there. Okay. Alright, so now that we have that, the square root of 81 here is 9 minus 2 over 2 times 9. That equals to 9 minus 2 over 18. That equals to 9 minus 2 here 1, 2 in 18 is 9, so I'm having 1 over 9. And if I do the simple calculation, I can just easily do the division here. 9 and 1 is 0.01. 1 times 9 is 9. 1, 0. So I'll be getting 0.111. So I can get it as 0.11. Let me leave it in two decimal places. Now 9 minus 0.111. You'll be getting 8.99 I hope I'm correct about that. Let's do that here quickly. 819. So that's 8.89. 8.89. And you see that when you check your calculator, you get precisely the same answer. It might be a little bit, maybe the third decimal place might be out of. All right. Lastly, I'm going to do the square root of 108. Now, I'll ask myself, what's the closest perfect square to this perfect square? 200, 208 rather. And that's 100. So I can split my 108 into 100 plus 8. Now, using my formula, lost mine. Using the formula, so I'm going to write this as square root of 100 plus 8 over 2 root 100. And square root of 100 is 10 plus 8 over 2 times square. So this is the same thing as saying 10 plus 8 over 20. Now I can divide this into the lowest end. 2 here is 4, 2 here is 5, 2 here is 10 rather, 2 here is 2, 2 here is 5. So quickly doing the long division for 5 and 2, that shouldn't really take your time. 5 in 2 is 0, put my decimal points 0 here. 5 in 20 is 4. So it means that 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. So I can write this thing as 10 plus 0.4, and that's 10.4. That's how easy this can be. So I want you to do this one and show your answer in the comment section. So do the square root of 200 and then the square root of 1196. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I want you to like and share this video. I want you to follow. I'll jump up more interesting contents and see you in the next one. Cheers.